So this week I'm going to talk about what I've done so far in my internship. And last week I got published with the local paper here, The Mountaineer, and I tried to do a pitch to the editor for doing an editorial, but it ended up being a letter to the editor, which I wasn't mad about, but I ended up talking to the editor, and we're gonna work on hopefully an editorial after the election. But the pitch was about local poverty and relating it to the earned income tax credit and the child tax credit, and how important it is um, to strengthen those and protect those, and how our congressmen and should be focused a lot on those, because it is the number one um, levy for poverty, people in poverty, to get out of poverty and help them create a savings and things like that. So I wrote about that in what ended up being my letter to the editor. So I was published on the week of my birthday, which was really exciting. And now I am able to continue helping with media by organizing a lot of the global media that our volunteers have written across the nation, and making sure that that's well organized and available for our representatives and administration to read and easily, because it's important for them to see what their constituents are writing about. And they read those papers all the time, but sometimes the administration doesn't get to see all the little tiny papers, so it's really important that we gather those and make them really organized. So I'm able to help with that recently. My other important thing that I've been working on is a lot of communication with my local representative, Meadows. We had a request for him to write the president to the president about Gavi, and he's already co-signed the resolution to get refunding the Gavi Foundation. He's already co-signed that resolution, and so we were trying to get him to take more leadership on that by writing a letter to the president, and he unfortunately was not willing to take that opportunity and write the letter, but he did say that he was willing to take some other leadership, and he actually might be traveling with our organization Results in January or February, when we offer the opportunity to travel to third world countries to see what these Gavi Foundation and the Global Fund and things like that do firsthand, and we offer that opportunity to specific congressmen each year. So that's really exciting that he was chosen for that, and he's actually willing to take that offer. He's been part of missionary work before, and it's really kind of exciting for that. So I'll be looking forward to talking to him more about that kind of stuff. The other thing is I'm continuing work on our expansion projects in the Western North Carolina region, and it's going somewhat okay right now. I'm struggling just to find a place that's willing to let me do a educational advocacy, workshop, which hopefully I have some more ideas, so I'm going to be reaching out to them in the next couple of days to see if they're willing to help me with that. So we'll see what comes from that, but I'm talking to some other people that are from DC in our organization to help me with that, and reach out to some of our faith organizations and all, to continue my list of contacts, so when I do get a place, I can have a very long, extensive list, and hopefully have at least like 100 people come to my advocacy workshop. But yeah, besides that, things are going well. My on-site supervisor in my field, instructor, and Wanda and I had a really nice meeting, and we're all kind of on the same page, which was nice. And we have a lot of tabling things going on, and I'm recently trying to start some grant sorting and get involved in that kind of process. So I'm really excited about that because that's kind of what I haven't been able to work on a lot in my past, and so I'm really excited about starting to dig into what grants are all about, and the organization process, because I've taken a lot of classes on grants and how to write grants, so now it's going to be really awesome to see behind the scenes and how we approve grants and things like that. So I'm really excited about that, and once grants are finalized, I'm actually going to help my on-site supervisor make sure all the receipts are in and things like that, so that way we can keep everything organized, and we actually might do some visitations to make sure people are actually doing what they say they're going to do with the grant money. So I'm really excited about that. So lots of things coming up, and globally as well as domestically in Congress after election. So go out and vote. I hope everybody is registered to vote. And there's my little speech. And early voting should start in your state soon. And I encourage you guys to all get involved in your political debates and town hall meetings and things like that, and really get to know your candidates and pick whoever you feel is best for what you are passionate about. And I just hope that everybody votes and is registered to vote, because cutoff is pretty soon. For North Carolina, it was last week, because they're not doing last minute voting anymore, so you have to register. So that's all I have for today. Sorry it's a little longer than 5 minutes, but there's a lot going on, I guess, and I wanted to have a speech about voting, I guess. So I hope you guys have a great week, and yeah.